Hello, hi. I'm joined by Alan Dowson after this afternoon's 1-0 defeat at Hendon. Alan, that was all that's bad about non-league football there. Really difficult playing conditions, and I think one of the worst refereeing performances I've seen. Without doing anything that could get you in trouble, get it out of your system about the referee first, I guess.
Oh God! What can you say about a referee like that? You know, can't do it. It's been a bad day at the office, that's all. We'll let it bounce back from it, to be honest. I've had days like this in football before where I knew it would be a bit of a leveller beforehand because the pitch is in such a bad state, but you know, you go in the park and all that, you know. And Guy McCann, I've got a lot of time for Gaz, to be honest, but I'm not so sure about the rest of it, like Hayden footballs and things like that and all the rest of it, so we kind of get it on quick enough. And I've seen some things today which are bad for non-league football. We've had Rob Tulfy, who's just had his car done in the car park as well, so security's very good here, I suppose. So all the things were bad about it, but when you have a bad day like this, you can see like, listen, it was an awful game. Some players didn't perform. It's hard to perform on a pitch like that. Bad could concede, but there's no other chance in it. I don't think you can't play football like, you just got to push it aside and kick on for next week, that's all. You know, I couldn't see everybody was terrible because it's hard conditions to play on, but if we're all going to mention a referee, I think I'm best off not saying anything. I'll get myself into trouble, to be honest. I'm best off just not saying anything.
And the pitch beforehand was such that the teams were warming up not on it. Did that change anything of your tactics in the game?
I don't think any tactics. It's hard to play on it, of course, because it's a lottery. Because it's good. The same for them, because I've seen Guy McCann's team play stacks of good football, and he can't do as much. And it's very hard to do that, like, you know. Obviously, I thought the first 20 minutes you lost it, and I thought we had a 20-minute spell where we're doing very well, and have a goal conceded like that by a young winger was disappointing. And you know, we had hit the post and all that, you know, Gary's had one cleared off the line, so in the game, not a problem. But when decisions like that go against you, you know, it can hurt a bit, like, you know. And I don't know what he was thinking at the end. He's just booking everybody, and it got a bit silly. You get frustrated on the side and all, like, you know, and you want to kick off of him and all, like, you know, you get that frustrated, but that's not the right thing at the end of the day, and we'll let it kick on from there, to be honest, you know.
Just for the record, it's hard for us to tell. Do you know how many bookings there were? Obviously, Wade was sent off, but
I think he done we had Andre in the first half, or you know, like a reason I think Andre had gone past their midfield lad and going straight on, and their lad pulls his shirt back. Of course, I don't want to say anybody book, but how can you only book my lad after that 2 minutes later for a chance? That's what we're arguing about. When for the goalkeeper's just come out and all he's done is come for a ball, and we're just now where he doesn't know where he is, so he's stood there. Nobody's trying to get him, nobody's shouting, nobody mentioning it, and the referee's come sent him off. So you know, there's things like that in football where you look and you think, so at the end of the day, it's been a bad day, and I kind of gone our critical of this 21 games ago. We're still in the hunt. It's not really an issue. When you have days like this, you best not bin them as quick as you can. So in the past, where you walk away from games, you've learned something. I don't think I've learned anything today. Just the referees, how bad they can get, and places how bad they can get. And like I say, I'm not going, because I've got a lot of respect and time for Gary, the manager, but I saw other things I didn't like today, to be honest, and which are bad for the game. And maybe I was saying a few things at the end and all, which is wrong, because you don't like to say that. So there you go. Fair play to them, and we'll let it kick on from there, you know.
As a team, including the people on the bench, Hendon seems to kill the game rather effectively. Is that something that is to be admired, or is that something which isn't really welcome?
Killing the game.
Yeah.
He's got to be right to do it. He needs the points, doesn't he? Like, we need points to get in the playoff position. They need points to, I suppose, to get away from. We're not a relegation side, but to get away from where we are. So at the end of the day, I've got no complaints about that. We're putting on the clock. We've got 10 men. We've got 11. You can do a lot of ways. You can do it like that. So that's not a problem. No, there's no ifs or buts about that. Fair play, to be honest. No, that's fine.
Good to hear. We've had a few players sent off now recently. When's Dean Lodge back? We've got and Lewis Taylor's suspension starts next week.
Taylor's next week, there'll be a few, but I think we went up to 10 booking Bobby, didn't it? So I think we might be alright next week. But I know obviously think he's suspended. Lodge, you've got one more game. So we'll just crack on from there.
Do you think there's anything amongst K's which is a discipline issue, or is it just a bad
No,
run?
if you look at that, I can't be a discipline issue. But a lad stand there and getting sent off, I can't be a discipline issue. If they do get done for bookings for dissent to get well fined, I don't think there's a problem, to be honest. Like, you know, I really don't. And if you look out there, was any bad tackles going in? This is a discipline problem. The referees give a whatever free kick. Was it a free kick? No. And I could see Matty Stonebach shouting, "Ref, can you hurry him up? Can you hurry him up?" And he kept on, "Ref, can you hurry him up?" And 5 or 6 times he said, "Can you hurry him up?" And all of a sudden, because Matty said, "Can you just hurry him up?" and shouts at him, referee books him. Well, all he's got to do is just hurry the lad up and play the game. That's all he's got to do. You got a lad who's just threw it right off a pitch. Well, you're not telling me that was done by accident. Okay, but there you go. Listen, we have done well to do that game, and all it was is just sometimes you have days like this in football. You just got to put it away and bin it, and that's exactly what I'll be doing tonight. And I hope the players do the same. And you know what I'm like. I'm a bit of a I hate discipline. I hate losing games, but I don't think there was much wrong. I just think it was a poor game and on a poor pitch. Against 2 teams who didn't play well, and I just think it's one of them where we just got to bin it and move on to the last stuff next week, and then look forward to that. You know.
Okay, I think we'll leave it there. Thanks for
your time.
Thank you.
Cheers. I'll kind of see if things out later, and you know that's it.